welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is a June special edition. You guys get to see me. I'm actually on vacation. So this is Dominican Republic and I'm staying at an Airbnb here. So this is just, why not take advantage of this gorgeous house? So we're just gonna get right into the energies, guys, because I really, I'm still working. And I'll be here for like a good 13 days. So I still have to log in for work and do what I gotta do in my day-to-day. So I'm recording these videos early in the morning. It's like 8 right now. Yeah, and I probably said before 8, it's like 7 in the morning, around 7-ish. But let's just get to it, my Capricorns. Okay, so Spirit is starting. Okay. So during my channeling, you know, this feels very similar to, I feel, Pisces, or just maybe the energies, because everyone's in a very, so I just feel silence, again, silence. And I have to say, when I was dreaming, I could not stop thinking about Capricorn last night. So I feel like this message is also for you, Capricorn, where I'm trying to recall, God, because it was literally like I remember dreaming and thinking, I'm going to remember to tell Capricorn, I'm going to remember. So basically, courage is still a big thing. And I feel like courage has been a thing for Capricorn. And it's more of the strength card. So I feel like just, it's more about this time is more about you and you striving forward and you really resolving your life, your outer life. So I feel like things are slow because it's really for you to have this attention back to you, to really align you. So your person is going to be quiet, and because you're in your preparation for something else, you're in more about stabilizing whatever that will be for you, physically, emotionally, mentally, because all of those aspects I feel is important. Also, we're in Saturn retrograde, obviously not on Capricorn, but Saturn is our planet, right? It's Capricorn's ruling planet. So you're gonna feel the retrograde, the slowness again of life. And so it kind of gives you a heavy, dense energy of things like kind of pulling back, or it's always an awkward energy. It's hard to explain, but you will find yourself very tired. You will find yourself just, I think, getting annoyed with the pace. So this energy, because it's so quiet, this person, you know, wants to talk but doesn't know if they want to talk, I feel. The card that dropped was You Deserve Love, and this is what I'm saying. This, I feel like it's a priority to you right now, but it's also a priority for your person, because this person has doesn't believe, here this card, you guys know I never have to read the cards, but this is You Are Lovable. They don't feel like they deserve a relationship, they deserve love. I feel like this person just really mopes in their emotions, but you know what, I do feel such a strong missing energy of your energy. I feel a devotion, I feel a constant watching, you know, but not being able to, but completely silence, like just from a distance. So let's just continue to get these energies for you, Capricorn. And that silence can mean anything. They're just holding back what they're really going through internally. Yeah, wow, and then I said that. Capricorn, I swear, Capricorn. So, you know, we have You Deserve Love. We also have Getting to Know Each Other, which is, and this has been coming out since last week, I think, in most of my reads. And it's that energy of everyone kind of holding back. I feel like the collectives are just really internalizing themselves right now. And so here, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And this is it. This person doesn't really talk about where they feel the lack within themselves. So you're going to struggle with this person. You know, you're going to This is deep. This is deep. This is, I have to say, does feel, where with the energy that I'm picking up, it does feel like depression. Yeah, because look, we have you, oh my goodness, love yourself first. It is safe for you to love. I mean, you know, this is a bit of moping energy too, where like, I feel like this person thinks you don't want them. Or in this energy of you're too good to be, you're too good for them, you know, that they're not good enough for you. I feel I'm getting this energy of like they, in their mind, they don't know if they're good enough for you. So it feels like this energy of this person goes within and kind of has this negative narrative in their mind about, you know, what they deserve, and, or what's out there in life for them, especially when it comes to relationships. So of course, I mean, come on, Capricorn, finance and career. This has been showing up in this New York reads. I mean, both of you, because one, I feel like this is, I'm telling you, Capricorns, your readings are like, stay tuned for next week, seriously. But this feels like an energy of both of you having to stabilize your life. And I feel like this is why Spirit, you know, this kind of goes for the two of you. You deserve love and love yourself first. So this is more of in separation, the stabilizing, you know, the planning of, you know, your being, just everything about you. All right, so this was pulled. Sorry for the noise. I'm staying with some friends of, well, me and a girlfriend. She's actually from Naples. I'm from New York. And we just came out here to Dominican Republic, and we rented a gorgeous Airbnb. It's so beautiful here. So she's over there getting ready. So if you guys hear her, that's just her. Okay, so, all right. I wanted to get these readings for you guys anyway. So let's just get more energies for your person. The cards are so moist right now because it's so humid here. Hence the big hair, but and the sweat. Let's see, Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn's person? What do we have for Capricorn's person? There goes that third eye. So, yeah, okay. Wow. And, you know, I'm not surprised that this third eye card comes out, you guys. You know how I feel about this specific deck, the third eye card, because this to me is mirroring. And I feel this is mirroring energy. This is about the two of you learning to self-love, to stabilize your life. Also, I think it's an energy of how you both operate, where you guys tend to put your energy normally, you know, in the sense of your 3D world, your physical stabilizing, working. It's more of like that energy, like, well, I'm just gonna focus on work and just do this and do my day-to-day and have a structured plan in my day, and that's what it feels like. It's like at the same time the universe is making you sit with yourself and realize this is probably what you always do, and this person probably does the same thing, where they shut out their hearts and they put career and finance because it's what they can control, and it's where they feel you know, more validation with where they're at in their life. So I feel that's important here for this person. All right, so let me feel these. I've got the Triumph here, which is the Chariot, of course, the Emperor. But I'm actually liking that we've got the Emperor. We haven't seen the Emperor like that in your reads for a while. But again, it has to do with stabilizing. The Emperor is a number 4. And so this is taking more initiatives towards the 3D life. I feel the life, just getting things in order. And then we have patience and planning, right? So this is a space, and then the shadow. And it's not like shadow work isn't coming on. So I feel like here with the 6 of Swords, This is kind of making shifts in their life in this silent moment. So things are adjusting in their life, I feel, with the moon. And of course, we have the eclipses, and this energy makes sense for everything that people are feeling right now. So it's like you kind of go within with the moon, and I feel like this person is just kind of making steps towards just how they go about their day. You know, that's kind of like where they're focused. You also have 2 7s here. So you have a 4 and 2 7s, with 7s also my favorite number. It's the spiritual journey. It's the inner awareness. So there is an inner awareness in this energy of, like I said, where they kind of go back into their little cocoon, and they do all the time. But at the same time, I feel like now it feels like an energy of now more planning. I feel like it feels like an energy of now more planning on how to incorporate love in their life. Because this is what this moon has shown them, that these changes need to happen with how they incorporate love. Nothing in their life is going to change. And I feel like, including for you too, like I feel like the fact that I dreamt so much about your energy, Capricorn, is because there's a lot about you just feeling safe. And I feel this is some things feeling safe, and that's what I feel like. The security needs to be, you need to just do it. So like that, it can't be an excuse or a why of why you may stall things when you date, maybe control, maybe be like, I could only see you so-and-so day. You know, more of a being able to be more open in that area, in terms of availability. Wow, so here, bottom of the deck, I want to point out the World and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is literally a closing cycle. Things are moving. And then we have emotional withdrawal, which in this deck is the 8 of Cups, again, moving. And it's an 8. I do feel Leo season is an activation season. Leo season is an activation season. And then we have obstacles, right? So moving away from these challenges. You know, it's more of a quiet time, trusting their intuition. I feel this intuition has a lot to do with their planning stage and just kind of understanding themselves a lot more. It's like it truly is a going within energy where it's that mirror. This intuition, I feel like, combined with the third eye, is a reflection now. And now they're having to sit with themselves and really figure out what is holding them back. And then, of course, you have the Lovers. I mean, this has a lot to do, this connection feels like it's definitely a trigger of change here for this person, like big drastic changes. That's why there's so much planning. And then also standing as the Emperor, right? The Chariot, like these are major arcanas, you guys. Like this person has 1, 2, 3, I just showed you 4, and then 5, 6, and then the Lovers. I mean, are you kidding me? This is drastic. You know, obviously free will, right? Free will. You don't have to take advantage of these energies if you don't want to, but energetically, I always believe everyone always feels an internal shift within themselves where things need to change in their lives. Or, you know, like people think that when you pray and you're asking the universe for something to turn around, it always, like, the universe has to respond in a positive way. And that's not true. Usually the universe responds in ways that cause pain. And the reason is no one changes anything that's comfortable, right? You'll never change anything that's great. You know, you're only going to change something that you can't stand. Oh, it's beautiful. It's raining, you guys. That's why it's so humid right now. So you always change what you can't stand. And so usually that nudge in itself, versus seeing it as, oh my God, the universe hates me, why is this happening? No, that right there is gonna be the driving force. And so you have to, depending how bad you want it, you have to say, well, no, I'm going to make a change, versus just to wallow in it, which I feel this person tends to have. It's almost like a pattern that they either wallow in some level of victim mindset of things don't work out for me and this is why. And you know, this seems like a shift that is here for them now. It also feels like it's easy for them to fall back into their patterns, so this person needs to be careful, you know, to not fall back into their patterns. So, all right, let's do some clarifiers here, because I do have to record 2 more videos, you guys. All right, so give me more on this third eye, Spirit. Thank you. Give me more on the third eye. Yeah, so I love that we've got the 8 of Cups is showing up again, but the 9 of Wands. And this is trials and tribulations. So this person, this third eye, the mirror, and I feel this is a mirror between the two of you. There's a level of exhaustion with this energy, right? Tired of crap, you know, tired of this day to day, the same old. And this is the push energy. This is what these eclipse energies will do. Like if you're in a space of feeling really done and over everything and anything, this is the time. This is a push energy to make this change. And again, like I said, the number 8, this is the infinity sign, right? When you got the 8 like that, that's the infinity sign. And what happens is that's a cycle, right? The infinity is a cycle. The center is the point 0. You can, in that center, when you reach that center in your life, that is neutral. A neutral space in your heart, a neutral space in your mind, where if you can get there, that's where the change happens, and then you have the power to change that cycle. If not, that cycle will continue to repeat. And so this walking away, and again, I do feel because it's 8, Leo season is where usually activations are going to be felt. 7 of Swords, and then the 2 of Pentacles. Right? This is the mental battle. This is the deception to self. This is, you know, within the third eye, right? The mirror of deception to self, the constant imbalance within. I really feel for this person is that moping, the repeating of things don't work out too, or everything is hard with this 9 of Wands. And so nothing changes. So they have to take this initiative. This energy of everything's hard. I always have so much going on. I don't have the time, right? With the 2 of Pentacles, I have too much that I do on my day to day. How can I fit somebody in my life right now? I'm not ready. So it's the narrative of how this person speaks to themselves. But with the 8 of Cups here, it's time to make a change. And then the Ace of Swords in the bottom. Truth, right? Truth. It's time to be honest with ourselves. And I want to say again, Capricorn, that is a mirror energy. This is about being honest with you, your energy, and where you're at, and what you want. You've got to meet the universe, God, source in the middle. Like it doesn't work that way, you know. All right, so let's see. Spirit, give me more on this Triumph, the Chariot here. All right, it's too many cards, Spirit. The cards are so moist that it's hard to shuffle. All right, give me more of this Triumph. There we go. I'm telling you, Capricorn. Judgment. 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups. So this is steps. This is steps to including, right? 7 is planning. So, and building and just really going within. And so this is a space to, with the Judgment, and that's what eclipses. Eclipses are judgment energy, right? It's like it's a judgment call to where you're at. Time to reevaluate. It's like a performance review of your next 6 months, right? What do you want? And so here with the 2 of Cups, this is being in the space of how can I incorporate love in my life? how can I allow this to be a part of what my destination is going forward? And that's exactly what I feel here with this High Priestess. Again, we saw the High Priestess before, where it's really now, it's a silent time. It's a lot of thinking, but it's also of tapping more internally of what that means for you, you know, and as per se for this person. So here we have the Authority here, the Emperor. Just too many cards. Beautiful. So the Emperor with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I do feel a little bit of a combination. So this Knight of Cups is your emotional happiness, right? You guys know I don't do reversals. And so in the reverse, this person would feel like it's that energy of everything's fleeting with this Knight of Swords. Nothing works out for me. And again, how much do they really deserve love, right? We have those main energies, love yourself first. So they kind of run away from connections and then just kind of go back to themselves. But it's this energy of them in and out is no longer fulfilling their emotions. And so at this point, you know, they are still being a little stubborn, I feel, with this Emperor. And again, it's, to me, it's cyclical with this person. I feel this is a cyclical energy, this person. So that's why I said in the beginning, it's like this person can easily fall back into that mindset, because if they can't see it for themselves, you know, hold on, you guys, I just want to, yeah, there we go. The lighting here, I know, I gotta kind of balance it all the time. It's a little darker today, but it's okay. You guys see me. This person may go back and forth in their ways, because again, that's who they've been much longer than obviously who they're trying to become and how they're trying to change. But this is also taking action, right, to their happiness, towards something that makes them more fulfilled. And there goes that Empress energy. So it's a counterpart, right? So the Emperor is actually thinking of an Empress, and their desire to incorporate an Empress into their life. And so, hold on, you guys. I know, just give me a second. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there, you guys. I know you guys can see me. It just looks a little shadowy here, but it's about the cards, not me. All right, so they know that they have to incorporate, right? They go crazy with this mindset, with this Eight of Swords, which was on the bottom. I even shuffled just now, and it's still there. So look, we've got Ace of Pentacles. You know, it stresses them. They go in and out of this energy, right? Starting this new cycle, right? Transforming for this energy, making changes, making shifts into their life. So this is to transform. And there's a huge desire, but this person easily gets stuck in their mind. And then here we have the Sun, which of course, again, that Leo season. But I just think, I feel Leo season is like an activation. So all these eclipses, Leo season, because it's the energy of the Sun, is going to be an activating shift. It's like, wow, exactly like that fresh air I just took. You smell all the greens, and it felt so, as I took that breath, it felt so like abundant. It felt so green, so fresh, so rejuvenating, so grounding. And I feel, if in inner awareness of what that feeling is, things can move forward, you know? All right, so guys, I'm gonna clarify the patience and planning. I am obviously Capricorns. You guys never give me a break in terms of length of your videos. So give me more on patience and planning, please. This is patience and planning. What is this patience and planning? Give me more on this patience and planning. Wow, Capricorn, wow. I mean, so this patience and planning, right, was first the Devil came out, then the Ten of Swords. So again, making shifts, walking out away from, I just feel like old behavior, an old life, right? Where again, it's sabotaging. It's just doing the same thing and expecting different results. And then with the Page of Pentacles, which is physical steps. So this person is taking steps. They're not large, but that's okay because it's steps forward. And that is the planning. It's physical. That's what Page of Pentacles does. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune again, which we had earlier with the World and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a cycle. A cycle's breaking for this person. I'm going to clarify real quick this Moon and moving on. Spirit, so what is this Moon and moving on? And I really just feel it's that planning with the Devil and the Ten of Swords. So much in this space, I feel like the Moon is where they're at with these energies that we're feeling. Give me more on this Moon and moving on, Spirit. I feel it's truly their current energy. And of course, more major arcanas. The Tower, beautiful, and the Star. I mean, this is leading them. If they do, it's only leading them to big towers, small towers, day-to-day towers, but change. So that's what I'm saying when Spirit, that's why when I channeled earlier, the way when you pray and you are asking, the way the universe responds, source responds, is through towers that aren't always positive. They're towers that can also be uncomfortable, but moving to realigning you with the star, realigning yourself back to where you know where you should be. It's like a detour. It's like you took a detour, now it's to align to your north node, right? Your compass. This feels like a compass energy with the Moon. It's just time for a shift. So, all right, let's see what the guidance is for you, Spirit. What is the guidance for Capricorn? What is the message and guidance for Capricorn? What is the message and guidance for Capricorn? Oh my goodness, Capricorn. All right, so what do we got here? The Hangman and the Eight of Wands. So this does feel like, again, slowness to change, which is that energy I was feeling with my dream, it feels like retrograde energy, right? So perspective, right? In this space, while these energetic shifts are happening, there's going to be lots of things that you're going to think about. I also feel, I'm also feeling dream state, because if I had dreams in mind, that means Capricorn, you guys should probably be seeing things in your dreams as well, or even in daydreaming. It doesn't like things you think about, things that just pop up in your head. But this is a lot of change and perspective, change on how you see things. And again, it's a number 8, you guys. I want to point that out. 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords fell out, and the Hierophant fell out. And again, this to me feels, again, change of perspective, right? Because the Hierophant, this is your structure too, what you focus on. There's more clarity, again, of where your focus is, but to finally just do it. So like that, you can finally start incorporating love in your life, right? Being more free with this, I feel with this Page of Wands, free with your time, available. And it doesn't have to be big. You could still have your structure, Capricorn. You could still do your thing. You can still have all these things organized. You could have your whole month planned, but it's time. Do it in doses if you have to. It's time to find availability within your own time frame for some love, right? If you want the soulmate connection, because here we are with this 5 of Cups. It's almost like, it's missing, Capricorn. Like a genuine connection in your life is missing. And I feel with this Page of Wands, it's just a time to open that door and allow it in and be more available, and and just more free, a little more free spirited. You don't got to do it that big, Capricorn. It don't have to be major again, right? All right, so let's see what's the blockages for this connection, Spirit. What are the blockages? What are the blockages for this connection right now? I mean, your person really feels this connection, and I feel it's just mutual. There's so much devotion here. It's a blockage. Yes. We've got withered, let go of the old and outdated. I mean, you guys, this person has a lot about cycles closing. It's time, the old and the outdated. It's time to let that go. It's those tower moments. It's a setup by the universe, and I'm hoping this person really is paying attention, because it totally is. And of course, fears, you and your lover fear being hurt again, and that's where they're at. That we had love yourself first. It's safe for you to love. You deserve love. I mean, there's fear here of allowing someone in. So you both need to learn to be available. Okay, so let's see what this person wants to say. What are the messages of this person for Capricorn's person? Freedom. I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. I don't feel this is interest. I honestly feel this is their freedom. This is how they go back. It's like this is their old way. I can't be tied down, right? They never, this is an energy of, and I feel this is mutual. So it's about that freeing space to be more available for love. It was clarified, you guys, by the Chariot, right? How judgment, you get to decide how available you want to open your heart, be available to a connection. So yes, it will reduce the level of that freedom you're so accustomed to and your person, but it's about finding ways to be more available to it. And listen, I am telling you the truth. You can trust my words. So this is about, I feel this is where the communication needs to be spoken here. And fantasy, I wish I could. And I feel this is, there has been sacral energy with you guys, but this is the energy this person falls into, the trap of nothing works out. So I wish I could. Well, I wish it worked out, but are they taking the steps? Are they taking the initiatives to make themselves more available of really making this happen in their life? And then you have unresolved. So much has happened between us in the past. Can we work through it again? And of course, I feel again, narrative, right? This person is trying to talk themselves out of it at times of, well, maybe it's best, right? Maybe it's best we shouldn't bother. But again, it's because the comfort is in the freedom of, there's comfort in that way of being, of not letting anyone in. So Spirit, give me more on this energy. My past still haunts me. I have inner child wounds that need to be healed first. And that's where we have so much about deserving love here for the both of you, because there's a lot being mirrored here. Our souls already know each other, don't they? He whispered. It's our bodies that are new. And this to me is very soulmate, twin flame, where you feel like you know this person. There's so much like a deep connection where you know this person forever on a soul level, but you're just different bodies, right? I need more time to figure things out on my own right now. This person, even if you don't hear from me now, don't mistake my silence for not loving you. You're always and forever in my heart. Could they not? Your person, Capricorn. All right, so let's see. What's the guidance for Capricorn Spirit? Thank you. What is our guidance? What guidance can we give Capricorn? Grounding. you are low on energy right now because you're ungrounded. Ground yourself with the earth and connect again with your body and practical reality. This will bring you success. Okay, Capricorn. So it's like what I'm... Capricorns, see? Grounding, vacation. Where am I? Vacation, right? I'm a fellow Capricorn. So we got to ground, right? And so it's not that it's saying that you're unstable, but there is a priority here of getting yourself in a space of you knowing you feel good enough to open that space and that space for someone to come in, right? To be a part, right? It's just it's the bonus in your life with everything else you feel that you're good with, you're stable with. I mean, this is what I'm saying, Capricorn. That's why you guys come up in my dreams sometimes. I think it's very often between you and Pisces, right before. All right, so Spirit wants, ask for help when you need it. Receiving graciously and authentically is a reflection of your openness to the love of divine. Co-create with your journey through the natural flow of giving and receiving. This is what I'm saying. The reflection of openness of your heart, right? And the divine wants to give you graciously. So when you're too busy, and I feel like this is for specific Capricorn, so please, if it doesn't resonate with you, but I feel like I'm channeling a few Capricorns that do have a lot of things that are on the forefront all the time. And so this is Spirit and Source wants you to know, be in a space of receiving. Allow yourself to be in a space. I feel it's that Page of Wands. It's in doses. Allow more openness, right? Graciously is a reflection of your openness to love, more openness to yourself, to time, to how you're just a little more to, and that's how you co-create. That's how you co-create with Source. So Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there because I do have to record other videos. But thank you for sharing this space with me. And I will see you in the next message, of course. So please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message, bye.